Here we are.
Approach.
Sleep time for heaven. 35 miles.
Okay, yep, get the hot dogs, get the little miniature barbecues in there. Okay, we're starting the show soon. Okay, get the ocean ready. Okay, check. Watching
Coming
the
up
Bass Guy
next,
show.
right here live on the internet. That's
Hey,
right.
Sock.
It is
Hey,
Bass
Billy.
Guy. It's Bass Guy gonna be doing the stuff for you. He's here for you. He's live streaming bass.
Hello. I think we're ready now. We got this. Please. Thank you. Welcome to the Bass Guy show. It is working. We fixed it. We had a problem. We stopped it. We resolved it. Just have to catch my breath and relax. We had about 15,000 technical errors, and that's okay because it's Monday. And the Monday Shundai are upon us. This week's theme is summer, because it's summer, apparently. It keeps raining. The weather has been really bad. It's been affecting agriculture, farming. I was just watching that penguins are running out of places to live because it's so warm up there and so cold down here. You'll hear stories of cats and dogs living together, animals being found in strange places. But enough with the negativity. That's what we're here to try and blob blast, as Dr. Nair Mumstead says. We're trying to get rid of the Shundai, which is negativity and self-loathing and fear and guilt and comparing. Comparing is a big one that we all do. And we need to just relax into the show like a hot bath. Sock Cop is here, you can see on the board. So what I usually do at the beginning of the show, I try and explain what the heck you're watching within the first 2 or 3 minutes. Let me manhandle the camera here. This is all done live in one take. I have a mixing desk here where I can add, premium content sounds.
Brought to you by Trey Songz St. Beefton.
So I'm doing all the audio, everything you hear and see, including all the transitions. And I just quickly edited together a little summer clip to get some summer stuff going on. We have a little bit of feedback on the mic, but that's okay too. So that's what we do. Oh, and I play the bass guitar. That's supposed to be what the show's about, because I'm like a guy and I play bass. So sorry we're a little bit late today, but come on. It's good enough, right? This is our own internet show. We can do what we want to do. Let me front load my call to action. If you're enjoying this show and you want to check it out and you want to get into it, the one thing to remember is our website, which is bassguyshow.com. and the living's easy. Fish are jumping, and the cotton's high. Your daddy's rich, and your mama's good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. So hush, little baby, and don't you cry. Don't you cry, sock-car baby. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Don't you cry. Wintertime where the living is awful, the fish are frozen and the cotton died. Summertime.
Bass Guy loves you, no fear.
Are you having trouble growing vegetables? Are your tomatoes tart and your potatoes poor? Are you scared of what non-organic Shundai additives may do to your homegrown vegetation? Well, worry no more. Due to a recent shipping error, we are now in possession of a limited amount of Dr. Nair Mumstead hair follicles. From this, Enlightened Industries Labs has created the Dr. Nair Mumstead's Shaka Shundai Garden Elixir, a patented process that extracts pure essence from the actual strands of the good doctor's hair. This formula is designed to grow your vegetables naturally with no additives or shundais. Just a few drops of the elixir in your soil will rid the shundai and allow your vegetables to flourish. Get yours today for just $79.95 a bottle. That's right, just $79.95. And if you call within the next 30 minutes, we'll include a second bottle of garden elixir. That's right, 2 bottles for just $99.95. What a deal. Get your supply of Dr. Nair Mumstead's Shaka Shundai Garden Elixir before it's too late. Your whole family will be enjoying Shundai-free vegetables in a matter of weeks. It's garden follicle magic.
Okay, so we're back, even though we didn't go anywhere. I'm going to play a song from my good friend Howie, because I know Howie likes John Williams a lot, and this is John Williams' piece. Not John Williams from Star Wars, but John Williams, the classical guitar player. There's 2 of them, Gimmick Infringement. And I didn't really practice this, so let's see if we can... We'll just kind of busk it, we'll see what happens. A lot of the times with this show, because we're on episode 768, I don't have time to practice. So we're going to see what happens. This is for you, Howie, and I hope you enjoy it. Bass Guy loves you, no fear. Happy Independence Day to my American friends.
Next track, your furnace is ready. Turn on your furnace to keep those warm. Drink lots of green tea, like your reiki. Drink lots of green tea, warm. Next track here, shovels, snow plows, snow blowers, salt trucks ready to truck. This is Frankie McDowell, my own team station live in Sydney, Nova Scotia. Massive.
Hi everybody, I'd like to wish everybody in the whole United States and America an happy 4th of July. For everybody living in the United States and America, I wish everybody a happy 4th of July for everyone living in the whole entire United States and America. Happy 4th of July, everybody, for people living in the United States and America. I'm Frank McDowell.
speaking with as I pause for time and try and get the camera and everything ready. Who's calling into the show?
It's Billy D.
Billy D! I can see you for the first time. I've been hanging out with my buddy Billy D on the lawn all year basically, and we've never met or spoke or seen each other before, have we?
No, just that one time, but we don't like to talk about that.
Wow, well, this is awesome. This is a privilege and a pleasure. Sorry, they couldn't hear me there on the microphone very well. Where are you calling from, Billy D?
I'm in Connecticut.
Awesome, and you got your USA, United States, eh?
I'm just being totally American, getting ready early, for tomorrow. Drinking a Bud Light. Got a couple hot dogs here. Enjoying the weather. Nice for once,
Is the lawn okay for you out there? I got to cut the grass, so.
Lawn's pretty good. It's pretty amazing. I don't know if everybody got to see the base garden yet with those lovely flowers growing, but really doing a lot of work out there, base guy, and I think the neighbors appreciate it.
I think they do, yeah. The neighbors, Scarlett's parents actually told me that they enjoy the garden. They like the sunflowers, they're almost ready to bloom, and then that's when Mr. Nuts comes along and starts to eat. He starts to eat all of the sunflowers, so we need to have you on Squirrel Patrol this year, Billy.
Yeah, I'll be back there. I'll jump in the recycle container again. Keep warm. We'll make s'mores. Everything will be good.
And you've been living in the recycling bins, is that right?
Yes, exactly. When I come up there, it's clean. It's dry, and I'm right there in case there's an emergency of any kind.
It's quite a lawn, though, eh? It reminds me of the Garden of Eden, but with broader shoulders.
Yeah, I hear you. It's going to be okay, though. It's going to be okay.
Well, this is amazing. I'm sorry you can't see me right now. It's just the way the technology is running, but we can see you clear and fine. You're live in Base Guy City. We're going to have to add your name now to the Wall of Shame because you never called in before. So that's where we basically we have a list, and it got so full that we had to make a new list of callers. The last person to call in was Evie. Were you there for Evie's call when she was like whispering, "Hi, Base Guy"?
I believe I was.
You've been here for all the shows. You're a very loyal friend to the show, Billy D.
That's right. I take my lunch break at work right around the show. Sometimes at an occasional meeting, we just got to turn the sound down a little, but they got to understand it's an important thing to U.S.-Canada relations.
So we have Sloppy on Focus, who is the CEO of the Base Guy Show. She is the owner. She embezzles all the money and goes on holiday to exotic places around the world. But really, she's great, and we love her. And Sloppy is asking, I like Billy. Where did Billy come from besides Connecticut? They want to know, I guess she wants to know, how did you just come into the Base Guy Show and then move on to my front lawn and just take care of serving hot dogs to the community? Can you tell us about, this is your life, Billy.
Well, just really came across Base Guy on Periscope at first. And from there, it just went to, found out he had the show on Facebook Live. And, I was a musician back in the day. Nothing professional, but I played a bunch of different instruments. And I really like what he does. And, he's a great neighbor. So that's how we got here.
Well, Billy, it's a privilege and a pleasure to have you here, and I've really enjoyed you. I feel safe knowing that you're out on my lawn 24/7, taking care of the Base Guy greenery and whatnot. We have a wonderful.
We gotta keep the hot dog water going through that pipeline there.
That's right. Yeah, they don't know about that yet. That's the hot dog water pipeline. We're constantly making hot dogs to because that's the only sustainable way that we can afford to feed Base Guy and the immediate Base Gang family is we just eat hot dogs 24/7, and it's working out for me. This whole little internet thing seems to be working out pretty well, Billy. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're part of the team.
Thanks, man. It's good to be here. But I'll let you get back to some more important things, and you have a great day, and we'll talk to you again.
Oh, Billy, before you go, let's not forget that we're going to be celebrating on the lawn on my Periscope. We're going to be celebrating the 4th of July. I got that 10-pack of sparklers ready.
Oh, insane!
Yeah, we're going to be
That's
Periscoping it.
insane.
I don't know whether tonight,
Wow.
probably tonight. Do you guys do your fireworks tonight or tomorrow or both?
It randomly starts. I mean, you have people that started like 2 weeks ago, and it'll go until the end of July. It gets pretty annoying after a while. The dogs love it. So
Okay.
You
Well,
know.
I think I'm going to do it on Periscope tomorrow. I'm going to film. I'm going to do all 10 sparklers one after the other.
wow, I will be there. I
Yeah.
will be there.
It's a lot for Canada. As president of Canada, we managed to get the funds this year, and the sparklers are going to commence tomorrow night.
That's right. And you know what? I'll make sure we enforce the parking rules tomorrow night.
Yeah, or we'll tow them away. We saved Canada $1,080 the other week. Remember that?
That's right. We did. But they got to fix those signs. Apparently, my letter didn't mean anything to them.
Oh well, Billy sent a letter to our town hall about the parking situation. So Billy, thanks for calling in. I'm glad you called, and call in again anytime. Okay.
Will do, brother. You have a good one.
Happy Independence Day, brother. Love you. Take care.
All right.
Let's hear
Bye-bye.
it for Billy, ladies and gentlemen.
I remember your first concert in Paris. 54. Salle Bayard. Right. I think at this time your music was a little bit too avant-garde for the French audience. Je crois qu'à cette époque-là, votre musique était trop avancée pour le public français. What do you think? Qu'est-ce que vous en pensez?
I don't understand what you said. What are you asking?
Do you remember your first concert in Paris in 54?
Yeah, I remember that.
And I think at this time your music was a little bit too difficult, too avant-garde for the French audience. What do you think?
Well, I mean, they had my, on the magazine, they had my picture on the front page. I mean, they had Jerry Mulligan, they had,
Bernard, on peut effacer ça.
I had no idea I made my popularity in France until I got over here. And when I got here, I mean, they had Jerry Mulligan and treating them as a star, but they had
Thanks for watching the Bass Guy Show. Bass Guy loves you, no fear.
On the front page of the magazine for the concert and all that, and I couldn't get no musicians. I came over by myself, and there was no musicians to work with me or anything. When nobody let their musicians work with me, and I practically had to play by myself. Finally, I got some fellas to play with me, and I was getting less money than anybody. That's what happened.
Okay, so I'm going to show and tell now. What have we got here? I think it's here. I've got two things I showed you already. I got some more LED light bulbs, which I'm pretty proud of. I've completely covered the whole apartment now, I think. So that's going to save like $100 a year or something in electricity. I love that you can put your hand on the light bulb and nothing happens. You don't burn your hand, which gives you that feeling of accomplishment. I think the guy who invented the LED lights won the Pulitzer Prize. So... and this is the real show and tell. This is something very beautiful and special. It's in a special envelope here, and this is from a very dear friend and fan of the show. This is her mandala, and this is beautiful little coloring in she did here. This is from Sandy. So thank you, Sandy. Let's hear it for Sandy. Isn't that beautiful? I think think BB took up coloring as well. A lot of people like to color in. It's very therapeutic, and we should all try it. I'm going to probably start trying it. And reading books outside is a good thing to do too. I read a book once. And I'll be telling my book collection to you probably on the Wednesday show. So that's Bass Guys show. Oh, this is another thing I wanted to show you. Was I used to be in a band called Mafia. I was like bass player number 70 or something like that. They were around for over 40 years, and they gigged all over, mostly England and Scotland. From Scotland, Dougie Martin passed away a few years ago. He's a good friend of mine. I love him very much and miss him. And he taught me a lot about music. I moved to Scotland from Canada in 1995, and I was 23 years old. And I went to music school, and I joined the band Mafia. And I started to get in trouble at school because I was gigging so much, and my teacher was like, no, you can't be late for this class, or you can't miss that day. And I'm like, but I'm a musician and I'm supposed to be doing music. And they're like, no, you have to be in school. I was like, well, can I just have like the odd day off? And they're like, no. But they were probably right, because you have to be responsible. Anyways, I gigged all over with these guys for years. Dougie Martin jammed with Jimi Hendrix in London in the bars, and he also opened up for the Beatles in the Cavern, and he was an impeccable singer. He was into Huey Lewis and the News, which was my favorite band as a child, so it was just like perfect. And here is Dougie about to do This Is Me on bass, and we are doing Huey Lewis song, I think, Hip to Be Square. So here's Hip to Be Square. After the end of this song here, so I'm going to pass you on to this little video clip. Huey Lewis and the News by Dougie Martin with myself on bass. Hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching the show, everybody. Love you. There's Dougie Martin, and there's where he's from, Dundee, Scotland. Dundee, the city of discovery.
Used to be a renegade. I did some fool around. I couldn't take punishment. I tried to settle down. Take the beat, baby. Gonna rock a lot of fun. Don't tell them I'm crazy. Tell them I'm nowhere. Everybody's gonna bang. Hip to beat square. It's hip to be square. Oh, hip to be square. Hip to be square. Like my band in business suit. I watch him on TV. Working out almost every day. I watch him wanna eat. Tell me that is good for me. I don't even care. Tell me I'm crazy. Tell me I'm nowhere. Everybody rock and roll. Hip to be square. It's hip to be square. Oh, hip to be square. It's hip to be square. Tell you about it.
So there's Hip to Be Square, and there's a whole bunch of songs there that we do.
Oh, Mustang got a sweet, sweet like a woman. Don't you know that she treats me right? My baby, she's alright. My baby, clean out of...
Okay, so I totally screwed that up. I meant to fade it away, and I clicked the wrong buttons. Yeah, baby. Yeah, yeah, yeah.